Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Robin here. Welcome to week number 3 of the REIT real estate investing case study on this channel. This is where I'm building a 100% portfolio based off of real estate and just kind of showcasing and doing a case study to see how much money we can make investing into real estate and earning the money passively without kind of doing like your typical buying a property for a lot of money kind of thing. I'm kind of focusing on, buying small amounts at a time and building a real estate based portfolio, and I can earn passive income by basically doing nothing. The only thing we have to do is buy these different funds and whatnot. So if you guys missed the previous videos, be sure to check them out. I'll put a link to the playlist in the description of the video. If you guys want to stay up to date, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you guys can see me do these updates. I do these updates about once a week, and I also have a dividend investing case study where we build a dividend-based portfolio. If you guys haven't checked that out, check that out as well. I'll put a link in there as well to that case study because it's pretty cool as well. So in this portfolio, once again, we'll get 100% real estate. I'm just kind of comparing different things and seeing how the returns are going to be like. The overall purpose is to diversify and also get like a monthly cash flow coming in kind of thing. Start making like some regular dividends on a monthly basis, but all out of real estate. And real estate is performed pretty solidly, especially in Canada where I am. The real estate market is booming right now and it's doing really, really well. So that's another reason why I wanted to kind of test this out. And I always wanted to own real estate, but without, investing a ton of money into a house or some kind of property. So this fund we currently have, we're up $297, so about $300. We're putting about $100 a week into it to start. Might increase that over time, not too sure. So if we look at our all-time stats here in Wealthsimple Trade, we are sitting at 297, down $2, so negative 162% all-time. And that's expected because stocks took a big dive and we just started investing at the tail end. So over time, this should kind of rise, and depends how stocks go. And overall, our portfolio only has 2 ETFs right now. We have ZRE, which is a Vanguard real estate fund, and we have XRE, which is an iShares REIT. So these 2 funds make up the portfolio right now. I'm going to buy another fund today. I'm thinking about buying about 3 to 4 funds. We're going to buy another Canadian one, and it's going to be ZRE. It's a Bank of Montreal real estate fund. I did some research, look at some different ones. I found some different ones. I think this is one I'm going to invest into because it's done pretty well. And if you guys have any recommendations for Canadian REITs, leave a comment in the video, and I think we're going to probably, at least in the beginning, stick this portfolio to be Canadian based because apparently I heard if you have dividend based stocks or any kind of thing in a non-tax free account, you get a dividend benefit. But I don't know if this applies to REITs, so I'm gonna have to do some research and whatnot and see if it does. I don't know if the tax credit does, or if anybody knows, maybe you can leave a comment. But I know with REITs, they're not the same as dividend stocks, so we're gonna have to do some research and check that out. But we have about $100 today we can buy into ZRE, and we haven't gotten any dividends yet because we just started this fund 3 weeks ago. We kind of started investing near the end of the month, so hopefully by the end of March we should start getting some dividends in from maybe XRE and ZRE, and maybe this new one we're going to buy today. So I brought this up on the actual internet here. This is ZRE. Once again, it's a Bank of Montreal equal weight REIT, ticker is ZRE. This is some stats here for the different for the REIT here, and the other ones we're going to really pay attention to is I want to look at the overall returns per year because that's always important to look at, and we're going to look at the different dividends and the distributions and stuff like that. But I do believe it is a monthly distribution, and we'll check that out in just a second here. So we can see the actual returns here on the side here. We have the total percent returns from price, and then the actual return rate here. We can see pretty solid returns. A year to date it's up 6 to 8%, or it looks 8%. So that's pretty sweet. And 1 year up 20%, or I don't know if the actual total return is probably right here, right? So 6.37% per year, which is pretty good. 1 year is 17%. So that was last year. This fund made 17%. Everything did pretty good last year, but that's pretty solid. And I think this fund is about 5 years old or 6 years old. I'm not too sure. Because it doesn't have any 10-year data, so that means that the fund is relatively new, and there is a little bit of risk in that, but I'm okay with that. We're diversified, right? So it's okay to have like something that's a little bit riskier. And since inception, we're sitting at 11.64%, so that's pretty sweet. So over the course of 5 years, or whenever this fund kind of started, looks like inception date 2010, so it's almost actually 10 years. It should be approaching 10-year mark maybe this year, so maybe that's why it doesn't have that 10-year data. So that's pretty solid actually. 11.64% 4% over the course of about 9 years, I think. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice, and I like that. So that's pretty cool. Now let's see if we can find some distribution periods so we can see what it actually is. I might have to type into Google. So let's go into Google and let's go to ZRE dividend. See if we can find some information. Check out Dividend Channel. It's a pretty good website for finding that kind of stuff. And here we go. We can see the dividends here on the side. And it looks like this might be, yeah, it's a monthly dividend of 10 cents. Holy crap. That's actually a really good dividend. ZRE, yeah. Dividend date history. So February was the last one and 10 cents. That's actually a pretty solid dividend. We can see here that it actually increases too. Slowly, you know, like actually some pretty solid increases, you know. And 2010 it was at 30 cents. Actually that was the end of year pay period. So 8 cents, you know, and slowly kind of rising, yeah, kind of rising kind of thing. And then now we're sitting at 9 cents this year and kind of 10 cents. So kind of 8 to 10 cents per share, which once again is pretty solid. That's a pretty good dividend yield at a stock that's only worth the only purchasing price is about $20. So for every share you own, you know, which is roughly around $20, you're getting 10 cents for dividend. That's pretty good. That's pretty good yield. So pretty solid. That's going to help build that monthly portfolio, get that monthly income going, and that's the goal of this portfolio. I'm kind of looking for monthly ones because I really want to mimic as if, you know, you were a landlord buying property or something like that. But we're not investing, over leveraging ourselves. We're not going into debt. I don't want to do any of that stuff. I want to, and we can buy it at our own pace. You know, if you only have $1,000 a month to invest, or you only have $500 a month, or we only have $100 a month, you can get started with real estate this way. And this is why I like this portfolio. So that's why we're building it. So we're going to buy those shares into Wealthsimple Trade, since I actually have it brought up here. And we have the transfer gone through. So we have $121 to buy. I don't know how many shares it'll be, but we'll kind of search it in here. Let's find it up here. So go into Wealthsimple Trade. We'll go click on the name here. We'll go ZRE. We'll type that in there and it should pop up. Oh, ZRE. There we go. And by the way, guys, if you are brand new to Wealthsimple Trade, I'll put a link in the description of this video. If you guys click that link, you'll get $5 for free. I think if you put in $100 into your portfolio, so you can buy like maybe a cheap stock with that if you guys want. I'll put a link to that. It's my affiliate link. If you guys enjoyed this video, and you want to get started with Wealthsimple Trade, check out that link. So ZRE is a BMO, Bank of Montreal. Yep, this is the one we want. And it's going to show some information here, like the dividend year. So yeah, 4.58%. That is a high dividend. Really, really nice. And it's about $26 right now, Canadian. So I'm going to buy 5. Can we buy 5? I think we could buy 5. So we'll go into our personal one, which is our REIT portfolio. And let's try 5 and let's see what the total is. No, we can't get 5. Let's try 4 then. Go back. We'll hit 4, which brings us up to 104 Canadian. We'll go with that. So buy 4 shares. We'll let that go through. Confirm the order. And now that's going to go into our account as soon as it's done. And it should go over pretty quickly here. And we're left with $11 or $12 Canadian-ish, which we will use next week to invest into the portfolio. We'll buy whatever we have extra kind of thing. But yeah, that's the portfolio so far, guys. We haven't really made any cash, no distributions, but once we start getting to the habit of building this portfolio, we'll start getting that monthly income running in. So if you guys like this video, feel free to give it a like, a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it, to help it, give that YouTube algorithm a little push there. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching with me, guys, today, and I'll see you guys later.